Hello you guys, coolcat here and welcome back to a brand new episode of Jurassic World The Game. Finally, I am back. There have been so many new updates in the game and I'm finally back with some more content. Right, so, I haven't recorded this in a very long time. Lots of updates have happened, including the battle update, which obviously for you, this is like... okay, sorry. This is like 5 or 6 months away from when you'll be watching this. So I'm recording very far in advance, as I always do. So for me, this is about 2 weeks old. And lots of things have happened. I've been doing lots of things. I'm going to hatch out my Tropognathus. So, I want to do a bit of a catch-up episode. The reason I haven't been recording is I haven't been really on the game very much because my stupid phone decided to clog itself up with photos that I do believe I've taken and I kind of forgot to clear off onto my computer. So, rubbish trade harbor deals. I'm going to use this episode up to try and evolve some rares. Try and complete as many missions as I really can. And, just generally evolve some rares that I want to evolve. So, there are some rares that I do want to evolve. Some very obvious ones. I did make an actual list. I've left that downstairs in my house. I'm an absolute genius. So, so we're going to just get started by evolving some rares. So, I'm going to look for some rares all around, and we're going to evolve them. No, that is not a rare. That is a rare on the other hand. So, let's just start evolving these things. There's like the hybrid for this, which is Nundigosaurus, something. Nundigosuchus, I think it is. And, there's no way I'm anywhere near that at this stage in the game. But I'm working my way up with hybrids and everything. Also, I quite like this just straight up level up option. It's a little bit pricey, but obviously it just adds it all up, so it's less tapping and the same amount of food. I guess it's better. Right, let's see what this guy looks like. Wish I could zoom in on this bit. Right, so, place that down. Feed him up. Oh, that is slightly expensive. That is slightly starting to hurt me. So, he doesn't look too much different. But I really wish that wasn't so pricey. He doesn't look that much different. I do like this guy. So, that's one of the rares evolved. Next one. Coming up. Where is it? There we are. Sungaripterus. Now, I think I have got this guy unlocked. If I haven't, I don't know why I haven't. Yes, I have. I have got this guy unlocked. But I got probably up to about level 30 or something, even without it being unlocked. Like, I got so many of these from packs. So, finally I'm going to be getting this guy up to max. Why does the calculating process take so long? Hurry up. Lots of things to do. I'm busy, man. Alright? Busy, man. Not even man. Shut up. Okay. Come on. There we go. Right. Very impatient sometimes. Yeah, click buttons. Click buttons and see what happens. Sorry. What the hell is that on his nose? That looks like an elephant's ear has just been taken off of an elephant, coloured with dye, with the same colours of the Max Parasaurolophus, then stuck on his nose. That thing looks like a turkey. But instead of it being under its chin, the big flappy thing, it's on top of its nose. Jurassic World, what have you decided to do? Jurassic World, you've ashamed me, Jurassic World. Okay. It looks like some kind of retarded chicken. I mean, look at that. What even is that? Yeah, Jurassic World, that's slightly disturbing. Yay! Right. What does this fuse with? Don't think I'm quite ready to do that yet. Okay. Okay, so that's one of them done. Next one. Diplodocus. Right. Diplodocus. Right. Speed that guy up. Let's check the results. I don't know why I'm speaking Italiano. Right. Place that guy down. Feed him up. Feed him up. Go to. Evolve. Speed up. Check results. Collect. Place. Feed. Click buttons. Evolve. Speed up. See results. See results. Continue. Hurry up. Collect. Place. Click buttons to feed. Evolve. Now, I have seen the Max Evolution of this guy, but it looks cool. It looks cool. Just remember the fact that this is mental, but it also looks really cool. Yay! Successful. Okay, it does look slightly retarded, but not a surprise. Most of the evolutions in this game look retarded. Not ready to do that yet. And look at that head. Stop doing your stupid animation, you fool. I won't do that now. Okay, so what do we have to evolve next? Well, that is a question I'm going to ask you people, because I have no idea. Because I'm such a bloomin' muppet. A bloomin' muppet is the word to use. Orpheocodon is probably the one we're going to look for. Okay, so Orpheocodon. Evolve! No, I said evolve! So you're going to evolve. Okay, well done. So, Orpheocodon, I remember getting him in my first, well, not my first pack. Like, one of my very early on packs in the game. I've just had him around just for a very long time, not really done anything. Yay! I just deafened everybody. R.I.P. headphone users. Very sorry. Mystery pack. Yay, yay. Boo! Boo! Okay. No, stop trying to tempt me, you stupid fools. Later! Not now. Feed. Evolve! I'm very loud this episode. I'm very hyper. As I can hear through my stupid ears, my family is all arguing downstairs. Shut up! Oh, shut up, world. Evolve! Not yet. Now! Evolve! Speed up. Check results. Evolved! Right. Speed up. Orpheocodon, you're not impressing me right now. Orpheocodon. Feed, click buttons, do things, and evolve! I really need to stop doing that. I haven't seen the max evolution of this guy, so this is going to be exciting to have a look at. Not if he does that. Now, one thing I'm looking at in this game is if you were to wait for every evolution time, how long would you have to wait? And say, I need to stop doing that too. This guy looks freaking awesome! Click buttons. Done! Mission complete. Done! Collect rewards. Done! I've had that mission. I'm not even going to bother reading that. I've had that mission for months. Like 4 or 5 months. Now I've finally done it. Evolved! Right. Dr. Henry Wu, I will kill you. I will get my revenge. Why are you doing that, you fool? I will kill you, Henry Wu, and don't you think I won't? Right. Okay. What are we going to... Giganotosaurus! Yay! And Carnotaurus as well. We're going to have this done by the end of the episode. Evolve! Okay, now I'm going to really shut up. See results. I got an itchy eye. Ow! The pain! Help! Ow! Oh! Ow! My eye. Okay, it's over. I had something in my eye. Giganotosaurus. You might have very large teeth. But don't you think I won't slaughter you and bury you alive like I did Henry Wu? Oh, I'm going to do it to Henry Wu. Henry Wu, be prepared. Never lose sight of behind you. Go to feed, click buttons, and wait for it. Evolve! Right. And I didn't just fart. It's my chair. I love this chair. Hang on. I kind of bend down so you can hear it. Hang on. This chair's so broken, it's unbelievable. I don't know whether you can hear it. It's like squeaking all over the place. Shut up, strange chair. Okay, you can seriously hear that. Giganosaurus, well done for actually evolving successfully after like the 5th attempt. Feed, click buttons, and evolve! Okay. I haven't seen this guy at max evolution either, I don't think. Then again, I may be wrong, like a lot of other things. Click buttons. Evolve! Okay, that was probably a deafening RIP headphone users. I think my audio jack probably just shattered. I'm probably gonna have like metal sparking in a second. Oh, will you just work? You... What the heck are you? You just look insane. Giganosaurus. You just... Oh my goodness, what are you? I don't think you can be classed as a dinosaur. You can be classed as... You actually look really cool. But you look more like a Rajastega than climbing Giganosaurus. Fused with Eupocephalus. We can always do that. I think we can do that, actually. Will we have a new hybrid next episode? Yes, we will. Next episode, you guys. Watch out for hybrids. Now, this guy. Okay, that's level 30. We're going to just crack a couple of these guys on. Hang on. I need 2 so I don't run out. So we're going to speed that guy up. Oh, just hurry up, you Utah raptor. I will slaughter everybody in Utah. No offense if you're in Utah. Just stop winding me up. I don't even know what that sound was. I'm scared. Right. Okay, those guys are on the go. They're on the go. What is that? Velociraptor. You are maxed. How many more do I have to do? 2. Okay. This is going to be very, very, very repetitive, this episode. But once we've made all this progress and I've slaughtered Henry Wu so he don't give me any more pathetic missions, then we will have made extra progress. Because, actually, to be fair, I don't want to slaughter Henry Wu now because otherwise I won't be able to get more dinosaurs. Henry Wu, you are safe for now. For now only. 20 years' time, in 20 years' time, you're pretty in your grave, Henry Wu. Watch your gravestone. Okay, fine. Click buttons. Evolve! I'm like dying right now. I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm talking about my life right now, because you're going to be seeing this in like 6 months' time. Think about the past, alright? This is... I know I'm pretty not going to be continuing on this pathway when I'm talking about this, but I want something to talk about while I'm... Okay, that didn't make any sense. Basically, I'm not going to continue talking about this after this episode, but this episode... Okay, that was pretty disgusting. After this episode... Evolve! I will not... Okay, I just muddled up my sentence. I will not be talking about the subject after this episode, but because we're just evolving things, I got nothing to talk about, so I thought I'd talk about this thingy that I'm about to talk about. So, when people say, and this is me like a debate, when people say about how they think you shouldn't think about the past, do you think that's right? Like, leave it in the comments down below what you think, but level up and you're maxed out now. Hang on. Oh, you moron. Okay, so, do you think that you can not think about the past and still learn anything? Now, this is a little weird point that I thought of a little while back. People always say, only focus on the future. Well, if you did only focus on the future, you would never learn anything. Say you, like, tripped over on your doorpost, or, I don't know. Say you tripped over something and you live there. Say you leave a book on the floor and you trip over it. So, you need to go for a dump, and that book is in your way, but you've forgotten that you even need to go for a dump. Number one, you would dump yourself on the floor. I don't know why I'm even using this as an example. But not only that, but you would end up forgetting the book was there. You would forget even how to dump. You would dump magically on the floor, or so you would think it would be magical. You wouldn't have to talk. You would trip over the book again and you wouldn't even know how to read it. You wouldn't know to pick it up because you don't know how to use your hands. You wouldn't learn anything if you didn't think about the past. Alright, now people always say, focus on the present and the future. If I did that, once again, I wouldn't learn anything. So do you know what I say to those people? They're lemons. Do you know what I also say to people who call me lime? I say they're a lemon. That really was a very bad pun. So, yeah, that's kind of a discussion over. Now, one thing that you may as well know about me while I continue doing this, I'm going to continue talking about this. My sleeves are driving me crazy on my top. I like to motivate myself in certain ways. Like, motivation for me is how I produce videos, how I edit, is how I run, like I go out for regular runs. Things like that I do in my life, I have to get motivation. And the same for anything in my life. I have to get motivation to do it. But to get motivation, you need to get the motivation from somewhere. So I get my motivation, as you might call it, from quotes and things people have said. But also I think of it myself. So, like, this might sound geeky or whatever, but I have, like, a book that not really a journal or a diary, but just kind of a general book of things that I like and I can take from. And, like, I work on marketing techniques and strategies and everything for YouTube and, various other platforms of online video and, learning things, and that's what we're going to be doing next episode as well. Potentially. Okay, that's potential. Actually, no, not next episode. The episode after. Because we're going to be evolving legendaries and super rares next episode. Yeah, that's what we do in the next episode. So, let's evolve this guy. So, when, for example, like, there's lots of different quotes that I think I've just gone off a tangent there. So obviously, as I said, I work on marketing techniques, strategies, and things like that, and online videos and free trafficking methods for YouTube, but obviously other platforms online. I get my motivation to do all those things from things that I either read there or things that I use to learn about that. So, like, one guy on YouTube that I really like and I look up to, like, as an inspiration, there's two mainly. One would be Casey Neistat because of the vlogging side of things. The other one would be somebody called Sean Cannell. Now, he is a video, like, kind of, what are you doing, you lemon? I have to do it. 3, 2, 1, and evolve! So, what am I doing with my life? So, Sean Cannell is a video influencer, and he's like a media expert, and he does lots of video tutorials and things to do with YouTube and other online platforms that hit my mic. Well, he's like one of my inspirations, and I learn a lot from him. But also, Casey Neistat, obviously, as I said, from the vlogging side of things and the technology, and the fact that he's got a background story that you can really apply to maybe your own life, like, back in the past, as you may have already known, whether you're a big fan of Casey Neistat or what, but, he's been through a lot, and like he said, he used to borrow clothes from people. He was that bad, that bad off, and now he can, like, go all over the world doing whatever he wants, whenever he wants, because of his budget. He has almost like an infinite budget. He's just earning money every day. Like, I'm not saying he's Donald Trump or anything, no offense to Americans, but, he can just go around and do whatever he really wants with his money. He is, mainly, like, rich. He has a lot of money, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. So, he's built that up from a very poor background, and that's one inspiration I take, and also a lot that he says is, like, very motivational, and the same with Sean Cannell. But obviously, that's kind of where I get my motivation from, is quotes and inspirations from my inspirational people. But yeah, like motivation for me is a big part of my life, and production, like productivity in my life is a big thing as well. Like if you're proactive, for me that's like one of the biggest things. Being proactive and not procrastinating is a big thing for me. And also, I mean, apart from if you're ill or something, you can't really help that, and that bugs me. Like that seriously bugs me that I can't do anything when I'm ill. But I always want to kind of take everything in my stride, but some things I just can't be bothered to do, and I want to put them to one side as I focus on what my main goals are. So I don't want to just, like, say, throw yourself into everything. You can try everything, throw yourself into it, but don't, like, get looped up in it until you have too many things to even focus on. Like, you want to get a balance of how many things you have to focus on, and focus on one at a time, or a couple at a time, over a period of time. You don't want to, like, rush yourself with a load of stuff and chuck yourself into everything, and then you have too many commitments to put at first place in your kind of, I don't know how to say this, like, if you have what is it called? If you have, like, a list of priorities, you can't put everything in first place. You need, like, one or two things in first place, and then everything goes down the list of priorities. Like, eating and drinking, you can't really put that as a priority, but if it was a priority over relaxing and work, you'd have to put eating and drinking first, because you can't even live without eating or drinking. So that is obviously a first priority. And there's some obvious first priorities, and then there's other things you have to pick from of what you want to take in your stride and other things that you want to do. So, that's one big thing for me is motivation. As I said, hang on, what is Dr. Wu asking me to do? 8 pterosaurs. How very glorious. Dr. Wu, I may kill you by the end of the episode. Is that to max level? Level 31 or higher. You muppet. Oh, I can do this one. You lemonhead. Okay, right, so continue. So as I said, motivation is a big thing for me, and I get it from a lot of quotes. And, examples of those quotes is like the biggest, and I can't really quote it off by heart, but, obviously I said it's in this book. One of them would be, I can't think of it now. Something like man's biggest weakness is that somebody else will. And that's a big one for me, and that's something I always say, is that, say you walk past a piece of litter in the street and you think somebody else will pick that up. But then if everybody did that, nobody would pick up the piece of litter. Do you see where I'm going with this? So, say 100 people walk past it, and the first person says, somebody else will pick that up. And if every person after that did it, that piece of litter, by the end of the day, would still be sat there on the street. So I'm not saying about this in litter picking or whatever field, basically. It can be in any aspect of life. If somebody else hasn't done it, you do it. Don't just leave it because somebody else will. Throw yourself into it. And, this leads on to one other quote, because I was saying about don't chuck yourself into everything. Pick the direction you want to take your thing that you're trying to throw yourself into. So if you have, an obvious first priority, then, put yourself that first as a priority, or those first as a priority, everything else next. But if it's not easy and there's lots of things that are equally as important or essential to you, then you've got to try and prioritise that through whatever method you can figure out. But, you pick the direction you're trying to take. And this is one thing, Steve Jobs said, I think it was Steve Jobs. Yes, Steve Jobs said, what was this? The people who are mad enough to think they can change the world are those who do. Something like that. But basically, never just think that you can't, basically. There's another quote that Casey Neistat said. It's basically like a Samsung motto as well, because obviously Casey Neistat are very closely associated with Samsung. If somebody says you can't, you say, watch me. And that's something I've applied to lots of things, like literally just various aspects of my life, just random little ones. Like my mum, not my mum in particular, but anybody can demotivate you. Is that even a word? Demotivate? So, you just say, watch me, basically, and you do it, and you go ahead. But, yeah, I mean, it can be applied to various aspects of life, and I apply it to them. Okay, right. I think I can see where we're going with this episode. 8 pterosaurs, right? I'm the right one here. So, pterosaurs. I want me to get 8 pterosaurs to level 31 or higher. Right, so, what are we going to do? What do you think we're going to do? Because I'm mad enough to even think this, I'm going to go back to the game now. We might go ahead and get a Pteranodon, maybe. Yeah, we're going to get a Pteranodon. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm mad, I'm totally mad. I regret that decision straight away. But now that I've done one, I may as well do them all, right? Makes sense. Does it? Does it actually make sense? In the slightest? Okay, right. Yeah. I think I may have just messed up here because I don't have many bucks left at all. Yeah, I screwed up. Yeah, I messed over. I absolutely screwed over. Evolve! Okay, I need to figure this out. My goal with this game really is just to kind of get all hybrids, max, everything. Obvious, like the obvious targets. But one thing that I need to do to get that far while doing videos and my mad decisions that I do, I need to build up a lot of bucks. The way that I do that is rarely, because I don't have a lot of time, I just go and get rare boosters, then I sell them off for bucks. But because I have like no rare boosters, I can't get bucks. So I'm now stuck with a very low proportion of bucks, which means when we evolve legendaries next episode, I may need to prep myself to do that. Because I'm an absolute turd nugget and have not prepared for this in the slightest. I'm an unprepared little turd nugget. There's lots of noises going on outside. What the hell is going on with the world right now? Will you all shut up? I think something went mad with the world. Like people, like I have had visitors over. Okay, right now, visitors. Perp. I just messed my seat up again. Right, I'm standing up and walking around while playing this. Okay, fair enough. Visitors haven't left. Just ran out to the car and madly started screaming. Okay, that sounds like the visitors we have here. My family is a retarded family, and that basically explains me. Woo! Evolve! So, I am an absolute nut job, and that may sound weird to you, but in my family, that basically means nutcase, which means I'm a retard, which also means I'm absolutely mental and retarded. Do you understand where I'm going with this? Woo! Evolve! Come on, I need to click things. I really don't have enough bucks left. Yay, I love you, Pteranodon forever! Yay! I literally just punched the light. Ow! Ow, my fist! What the hell is that? Yay, XP! But I want to find out what the Pteranodon looks like, because it looks like a retard. And what even is that? Can you even describe the amount of food that is? That is a disgraceful amount of food, is what it is. I didn't even think about food. You, Claire Deering, you are Claire. I will think of a nickname for you and I'll kill you for it. Right, hang on. Here's a gift to say thank you. Collect it. Thank you. You legends! Thanks, Jurassic World people, if you're watching this, which you totally aren't, so thanks. Yay. Right. Now I need to get some amphibians up. This is going to suck so bad. I don't even know. Right. We need to work out a quick way of evolving amphibians. This isn't going to work. Not going to work. Hang on. Hang on. 30. You lemon! Sorry about that. I've just completely messed up my calculations. What do you want, Trade Harbor? I'm pretty sure it's the other way around. Oh, no, I don't want that. Right. Claire Deering, you will die. So, I'm thinking about doing a very cheap one that we've already got. So, limoncello, or limoncello, as I want to call it, which is an alcoholic drink. Limoncello! I'm going to do that one because it's cheap and quick, and I completely forgot that I have the freaking dinosaur in here, and oh, I'm going to run out of bucks! Oh, I did not think this through. Okay, well, you're going to hatch right now. I'll leave the other one in there. We need to think my life through. Well, I need to think my life through at least. Okay, I did not think this through. Limoncello, you will get in there. Get right in there. Do I have any already? Well, I don't know. No. Right. Do I have any in here already? Oh. Because I'm a limoncello, or lemon. This guy's a lemon. Roughly describes me. You are me as an amphibian. You lemon head. Oh dear. I said a very bad idea. How are we going to do like 50 of these? Something. I don't know, it's a very large number of these. Let's just start feeding these and evolving them, because this is just not going to work. Hang on, how many... Claire Deering, I will kill you. Speed up 3? Jurassic World, I'm loving you. I'm starting to really love you. I don't know how I can even start to love you, but I am. Hang on, strange noises outside my door. Will you shut up, you stupid neighbours? Thank you. I did not shout that out the window. Totally did not shout that in the window. Okay, right. I am a mentalist. Okay, so that's what. Hang on. How many does Claire Deering want? 3. Okay. That was lovely. Okay, now I'm starting to really regret my decisions of life. How many do we need? 20? 30? I'm doing it. I'm like mathing. I do not math. No, I don't math. 1, 2. So we need 3 more of that to make that. Oh, this is gonna be hell. I don't know. Let's just start getting limoncellos and hope for the best. I'm gonna run out of bucks by the end of the episode. Oh, my head feels like it's being attacked by nits. Oh, I'm so triggered. You know what I think I'm going to do? Probably going to pause the episode there. And then resume in the next episode. Probably. I don't even know how long this episode's been going on for. It must have been a very long time. Because I haven't checked the time in an hour. Well, at least an hour. It's 8 o'clock, and I don't know when it started. So, math. Math cannot even be done. Which is very sad. Actually, I hate maths. Stay in school, kids. Be brilliant. Right. Okay, collect that. My eyes feel like lead weights. I want to go to bed. Right. We're gonna get one of these done, and I'm just gonna have to kind of work towards the others and out of episode or something. Why did I sell all of these? I sold like 1 million of these things. I'm an absolute lemon. And a melon and every kind of fruit on earth put together. Apart from an apple. Apples are nice. Hang on, I just called myself not nice. Oh, I am a lemon. I'm so sour towards my own human health. What? That didn't even make any sense. Yeah, I have issues. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, I kind of had to edit that out. My email address just popped up on the screen completely randomly because apparently notifications don't turn themselves off when I'm recording. Oops. Yeah, sorry about that really random cut. But, yeah. Notifications, I will kill you too. I'm having to kill a lot of people tonight. Can people just be good so I don't have to slaughter them all in my sleep? Wait, how does that even work? They will slaughter me in my... I'll slaughter them in their sleep. Don't you worry about it, Claire Deering. I will accomplish your death. I tell you what, I'm glad it's level up in one option thingy, because if it wasn't like this, then I don't think I'd be able to do this. Because if you think about it, laddies... Laddies? Did I actually just say that? If you will think about this, little boys and girls and whoever the heck is watching this video. What did I even talk about? Oh, I think I just had a very minor head injury. What? Oh, I'm like collapsing on my desk and everything. I don't even know. I'm blabbling on about nothing while I'm evolving this limoncello. Limoncello! Evolve! We're going to do that again, because I have nothing else to do, so we're just going to scream evolve at the screen, and hopefully things will work. Evolve! My family are probably going to kill... That was $30. Limoncello, I'll kill you in your sleep. Jurassic World, Luria, and Universal Studios, I will kill you all in my sleep. Please don't kill me in my sleep. Yeah. That's just one. And we need 2 more. Oh, this so is going to not work. Oh, things are going to die. Oh, things are so not... Flipping hell. Things are so not going to work. Yeah, I think I'll have to leave it to the next episode. Or actually, to be fair, I'm going to do that between episodes. And come back in a little while. Maybe a couple of days. And complete the next mission, whatever that may be, Claire Deering. If you dare even come back and set your face on this earth, I'll kill you in your sleep. So, I will see you guys in the next episode. I punched my wall. I think I'm just doing like a Jacksepticeye outro. Ow, I think I just like whoopowed my desk and everything. Ow, 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 my fist. Okay, I'm gonna go and bandage up my fist. And I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Yay! Subscribe and yay! Bye! Ow! Paper cut! Ah!